Welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown with DLC. Yes, last time we limped our way through Sector 5. We are not where we need to be, but it's okay, because now we start Distant Origin, part of the DLC, finally. Am I ready for it? No, probably not. I have no idea what's about to happen, but let's find out. Captain, please come in. I'm picking up some heavy spatial fluctuations, but the strange part is, they aren't coming from outside the ship. The sensors are pinning the source right here on the bridge. Dismiss it as a glitch? Take it seriously. Well, let's investigate. Source? Not sure, but they're highly localized, with modulating phase variants. Looks like some kind of cloaking technology. I'll stop. Intruder alert. I have erected a level 10 containment field around the bridge, Captain. Scanning on all subspace frequencies, I'm picking up a life form. It left the bridge, heading to Deck 2. Security team should get ready. Okay, oh man, if only I had an Uncompa. An O-comp. What doesn't... Alright, well, we definitely want that. Well, we don't have really any medical. Tuvok, you are probably our best security. And, I mean, I guess I can try to bring Tom. He's our only medical. Let's try that. And it gets him a level, hopefully, too. Alright, Captain, the intruder locked us in. The turbo lift is dead and the tube hatches are locked. We're trapped on the bridge. Alright, manual override the turbo lift. We'll get us some fuel. Not too bad. Phaser cut the locks on the Jeffries tube hatches. Well, I think we'll use B'Elanna. Okay, that was a success. The team bypasses the intruder's encryption with a quick workaround. The doors hiss open and the team piles into the lift, racing to intercept the intruder on Deck 2. We need to find the intruder before they sabotage a sensitive system. So we can scan frequencies, or we can deploy a localized dampening field. Alright, well, I don't want to fatigue B'Elanna again, just in case I can't use Tuvok on this one. So let's go ahead and try this. Okay. The team floods the corridor with a dampening field. The intruder's cloak flickers, leaving a trail of shimmering footprints leading towards the mess hall. The pursuit is on. Target located near the galley. We need to break their cloak before they get away. So, we can hack the replicators to emit a localized jamming signal. We can rupture the galley's steam lines to coat the intruder. Or we can adjust phasers to 1.85 gigahertz dispersion frequency. Well, let's go ahead and take the immediate win. Alright, B'Elanna's jamming signal overloads the intruder's tech. The cloak drops, revealing a startled Saurian. The intruder is uncloaked. He's trying to stabilize his transporter device. We need to stop him before he beams out. But she is a Klingon. Trap the intruder. Or drop the temperature to trigger a cold sleep. Well, let's take our best option here. Even though I would love the morale. I don't know why it's a 0. She is a Klingon. Oh, because maybe she's not a Klingon with phasers? No. Let's try this one. Cross our fingers. Okay. The team snaps a localized force field into place, finding himself boxed in a stress-induced hibernative state. He slumps against the shimmering wall unconscious and is immediately transported to sickbay for examination. Alright, we got one blood and scale sample. Blood and scale. Okay, research that in the science lab. I can do that, because I'm not doing anything else. So we have 8 cycles, so let's grab some food while we wait. We are on a little bit of a time crunch here, though, too. Okay, so now we have a comms request, so let's accept it. Your call sounded urgent, Doctor. Were you able to revive our guest? Unfortunately not, Captain. It seems we'll have to wait until he wakes up on his own. However, I made a remarkable discovery while analyzing the alien's DNA. There are 47 genetic markers identical to those found in human DNA. So I ran a search for those markers in Earth's paleoorthological database. They appeared to be in 100 Earth species dating back tens of millions of years. Their species evolved on Earth? Oh, the dinosaurs. Apparently so. And from the look of it, if you and he are distant cousins, truly fascinating. I hope to learn more about his intentions once he wakes up. In the meantime, I want a security detail stationed at the door. I don't want our cousin going for more invisible walks. But aren't you curious about the scale of the kinship? I propose we take this information to the holodeck. We could run an evolutionary simulation to verify our findings and find out more about our long-term distant relatives. I'll think about it. Perhaps it's time we took a stroll through primeval history. Okay, one code concept for evolutionary simulation. So let's go ahead and see if we can craft that in the workshop. No, we need biogels. Okay, we have 30 cycles, so if we turn you on... Oh, monkey. Alright, well let's... Running on emergency batteries. Well then let us... Well, let's just do that. Alright, we have 100. So let's get crew quarters going. I have 21 cycles on battery, so it's not the end of the world. Oh boy. But we're at our final warning here. So we only have 18 cycles before that actually goes bad. Got a new trade offer. For 1,000 fuel, no, I don't even have that anyways. Alright, I need one biochip. That's all I need. Let's go get some metals while we also wait. And I don't think we're going to be able to get up to 400. Okay, so crew quarters level 2 is completed. So now, can I actually upgrade? There is our biochip. How long are you going to take? 6 cycles. We only have 5. Okay. And I think it needs to be at 400. Yeah. So you're going to take 20 turns. I might be shit out of luck here. By putting Balana in the workshop, I can get that done in 4 cycles. Which is good. But I only have... Oh, I'm missing... What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, I need... Oh. Okay, well. I might be able to sneak this in. Might. That's not great. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait until... Oh, he gets up in 6. But now I have to keep the holodeck active to install the simulation, which is 10 cycles. But I only have 1 cycle until that's not going to work, because now it's going to mutiny. 146. I'm at 23. So the thing is, I need you online. Hold on a sec. Before I do that, let's see something. Yeah, that's fine. All right, loyalties. So 843. 831 is a manual save, so that's 15 minutes earlier. Let me try this older save. Does that put us in a better position? It does. It's right before the comms request. Okay, that is fantastic. So here's what I'm going to try now. Let's build our... Why do I keep doing that? I have a hotkey for it. So let's do that. And we just will turn... I don't know. You off. You off. You off. So we won't accept that yet. I have 33 cycles. Let's just see what we can kind of do here. So we just got our bio gel pack that I know we're going to need. So let's turn that back off. Let's turn these back on. Let's put a save in here. Because I feel like if I then fail and it goes to mutiny, it'll kick me back up with like a little bit of that. So now let's actually start this. So let's take it seriously. Alright, and let's prepare our team. So I liked B'Elanna, Tuvok, and Tom. So let's go ahead and give them a shot. I forgot which way I went, but let's do B'Elanna first. Now we do... Ooh. Let's close our eyes and cross our fingers. Outstanding. Yeah, we'll do the guarantee win. Oh, that's great. And then I guess... Yeah, we do the force field again. Okay. So now that's all set and done. Now, I am researching the crew quarters right now. Okay, so... You know what? Let us do that, though, because that's only 8 cycles. Alright, that is done. So now... we got to do that. So he doesn't wake up for another 30 cycles. But I can go in here, craft that in 4 cycles, I believe I can get it down to. Yes. Well, oh, but... Okay, but it's not... What's going to happen is... We're going to do that. It's going to do that. We have 26 cycles, or I can keep the holodeck running. So let's just close the report. Okay, you... now fail. Okay, when it puts me back here with 5 cycles to raise morale. I mean, the thing is, I'm at -20. Okay, I think for this quest, this side mission, Distant Origins, which is new, I am soft locked. I mean, there might be a way around it, right? Like, I don't know, is there a way if I go to this shipwreck here? That gets me 300 morale. But I still have to raise morale to 400, right? And to... yeah, let's offer them food supplies, right? So there we go. There, now we're... Oh! Oh! 10... Oh! I should have been crafting this whole time. I didn't think that was going to work. That bought me some time. That bought me some time I didn't think I had. Oh, I could have actually got this done a little bit quicker. Wow, okay. Can you upgrade? No. What did we, how much are we missing? We are missing 25 metals. So let's 10 cycles, 15 cycles, 15 cycles. Do you have anything left in you? You have a little bit left in you. Hold on, am I on regular? I am on normal food rations. Okay, so that helps. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, run the simulation on the holodeck. Alright, let's see if we can find our closest relative. Yes, dinosaurs. The holodeck grid flares, sifting through eons of data before snapping to a halt on the genus Europus. That's not it. From the Devonian era. Alright, let's take the next step in our little stroll. Computer was the most highly evolved cold-blooded organism to develop from the Eros. Yes, surges forward and skips through millions of years until a new form crystallizes on the holodeck. Standing 2 meters tall and balanced, a heavy tail, Hadrosaur. Alright, what if the Hadrosaur didn't die off? What if some of them survived the extinction and continued to evolve? I could well imagine this creature giving rise to more complex life forms. Certainly building blocks are there, bipedal, grasping hands. Computer run a genome projection algorithm. If the Hadrosaur had continued to evolve over the last 65 million years, extrapolate the most probable appearance. That looks exactly like the person in our sickbay. The computer extrapolates 65 million years of survival, refining the Hadrosaur's genome in a rapid evolutionary burst. The snout recedes and the posture straightens until a sophisticated Saurian humanoid crystallizes on the grid. It's an exact match. That creature is napping in our sickbay as a dinosaur. The question is, why have we never seen him in the natural history museums? Alright, so we have 12 cycles until they wake up. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Let's exchange some knowledge. And let's see if we can find some fuel and some metal while we're here. Yeah, we'll stock up on it. Hey, look at that. We found some fuel. Let's go for the big one. Alright, sweet. And that boosts us up a little bit as well. 900, that will wipe us out. Let's leave that for now. Lock on. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, we'll try to do that. Even though now we're flip. Flip. Oh, we were so close. Flip. Oh, ooh. Okay, we only have 5 cycles. Let's go to the ship now that we have some more of that. So let's go ahead and upgrade you. Can I upgrade you as well? I can. I know I don't have any. Okay, I have enough to upgrade another one. So that's huge. That's going to be big once we go on to the next sector. Not much in that one. This one's the asteroid field, right? Yes. Don't really necessarily have the hull for that. But I don't think we really have any fuel anywhere else. Let's go see if we can get some fuel. Hold on a sec. Ship. Alright, Tuvok to Captain Janeway. Your presence in sickbay is required immediately. Our guest has regained consciousness. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see if we can just answer it now before... I don't know. Captain, the patient is awake. He seems quite composed considering the circumstances. I am Captain Catherine Janeway of the USS Enterprise. Why did you invade our ship, Mr... Oh! He is a hero. We can recruit him. Or her. I forget. Dr. Fora. And it wasn't an invitation. I was on a field expedition to learn more about your species. I meant no harm. I'm a molecular paleontologist. A few months ago, I discovered the skeletal remains of what I believe to be a crewman from your ship. It was the proof I needed for my distant origin theory. The idea that the Voth, my people, did not originate here in the Delta Quadrant, but on a world far across the galaxy. Well, Doctor, it's no longer a theory. Our research confirms it. Your ancestors and mine shared a cradle. We call it Earth. Earth. To finally have a name for the origin. Tell me, are there others like me still living there? No. Until recently, we weren't even aware of your existence. Earth has been devastated by countless natural disasters over the course of its history. Asteroids, volcanoes, earthquakes. All evidence of your race could be at the bottom of an ocean under a kilometers of rock. Some of my ancestors must have developed space-faring technology and left the planet, and ended up here, in the Delta Quadrant. Our true origin on Earth lost over the eons, replaced by a doctrine. What a sad turn of events. Let's ask about this doctrine. What is this doctrine you mentioned? It is the bedrock of our society. For millions of years, my people have believed we were the first race, the first intelligent beings to evolve in this quadrant, granting us the divine right to rule. The doctrine teaches that we are inherently superior to lesser mammalian species like your own. To suggest we evolved elsewhere, as my theory does, isn't just a scientific disagreement. It's a heresy against the Ministry of Elders and the very foundation of our culture. Which is why I am currently wanted for heresy. History is full of pioneers who were prosecuted for the truth. On Earth, we call them visionaries, though their contemporaries called them criminals. We are the proof you need. We can help ensure your story doesn't end in a prison cell. A generous offer, Captain. Optional. The doctrine seems out of touch. Ask more about the Ministry of Elders. Proceed, how can we help? Let's ask about the Ministry of Elders. Who's the Ministry of Elders? The ruling body of our civilization. They hold absolute power led by a Grand Minister Odala. She is a zealot who enforces the doctrine with an iron fist. There are others on the council who might listen to reason, but they won't risk their status to defend me against a heresy charge unless I can provide evidence that even Odala cannot dismiss. Okay, how can we help? Well, Doctor, we're prepared to assist you if our data can help cause... Bridge to Captain, I'm reading a massive spatial displacement dead ahead. We're being probed. Something's dropping out of warp. It's... oh my... Captain, we have been captured by a tractor beam of immense power. Can we initiate emergency escape maneuvers? Your pursuers, Doctor? Indeed. That's a Voth City ship. They must have followed my trail. Captain, we're being hailed. The signal's bypassing our security subroutines and... This is Grand Minister Odla of the Voth. You are in possession of a wanted heretic. You will deliver him to our custody for trial without delay, or your ship will be reduced to ash. I won't be responsible for your deaths. I will comply, but I beg you. You are my only evidence. If the people see the truth standing before them, the Ministry cannot hide. Please, stand by me. Stand on Dr. Greg Gegan's side. Talk to the Ministry of Elders. Fight your way out. That's not our business. Hand him over. Well, we are not gonna fight. We can't fight. We are in no way near shape or form. So let's try standing with him. Don't worry, Doctor. Consider us your living evidence. It's time your people learn the truth about their home. Voyager's view screen reveals the Voth City ship's inner sanctum. Grand Minister Odala sits centered and severe against a backdrop of stars beside her. The other ministries shift uneasily, their faces betraying doubt as they glance between their rigid leader and Dr. Gegan. That's been so long since I've seen this episode, I forgot how to pronounce these names. God damn it. On the bridge, Captain Janeway stands at their side, confident, defiant, and ready to fight the truth. The trial has begun. Grand Minister, I am Captain Catherine Janeway of the USS Voyager. I wish to discuss Doctor's distant origin theory with you, peacefully. We're living evidence that it is true. We are related. I see that Gegan has already begun spreading his lies. Grand Minister, curiosity isn't heresy. Perhaps, what harm is there in simply hearing what they have to say? Careful, Minister Shivo. Listening to heresy is the first step towards spreading it. The Doctor's theory is destructive influence on our doctrine, but it's not too late, regardless of the damage he's done. Disavow your claim, acknowledge your mistakes, and we'll show you leniency. Okay, let's see all we have. So, we have the holodeck at level 1, so we can showcase the simulation, present the holodeck's evolutionary model as visual proof. We have a 60% chance with a level 6 Chakotay to appeal to history and argue that today's heresy is simply tomorrow's truth. 60% chance to convince the facts, present medical DNA, or offer a partnership. Now, this one doesn't have a chance associated with it. Oh, look, if we had Seska and didn't kill her, we could have radicalized the doctrine, reinterpreted their origin as a trial that confirmed their status as the first race. Anyways, that's interesting. There would have been something for Seska to do if she didn't die in the explosion. Let's showcase the simulation. This simulation tracks your entire journey, from the swamps of Earth to the stars. You are witnessing millions of years of adaptation. The proof is right here before your eyes. Grand Minister, their words are compelling. If Gegan's theory is true, then that truth is a poison. I won't shatter our people's identity. They thrive because they believe they are destined to rule. To admit we have no birthright, no legacy in this quadrant, that is unacceptable. If you don't retract your theory, you will be placed in a detention colony and Voyager will share your sentence. Why? You don't have nothing to gain from imprisoning them. Let them go. You'll spend the remainder of your lives on a detention colony and your ship will be destroyed. Stop this, please. Are you offering me an alternative? Alright, 75% chance, convince the rest of the council, appeal to their curiosity and the glory of their true history. Chakotay level 6 with an 85% chance, convince the rest of the council, so appeal to their democratic strength to resist Odala's suppression. Or we can appeal to objective biology. Facts cannot be censored. Enough is enough. Fight your way out with Dr. Green. Let Dr. Green retract his theory in order to be released. I can't fight my way out. As much as I would like to, I can't fight my way out. I'm going to take the higher chance with Chakotay. Personally, I rather try to appeal to their curiosity, but I'm going to take the 85% chance over the 75% chance. Close my eyes, cross my fingers. Well, I can't close my eyes because I have to read this. A council exists to lead, not to obey. A single voice of fear. Not to obey a single voice of fear. Don't let your history be dictated to you. Stand together, find your own voice, and choose the truth over oppression. Success. You dare to circumvent my authority? I am the Grand Minister, the supreme guardian of the Doctor. Enough. We are still a council of peers, not a throne for an autocrat. We will have a voice here, and we refuse to let that voice be stifled by you any longer. Unlike you, we are not afraid of where we began. Mind your tongue. We are treading on progress. Imagine the Voth returning to the cradle. Let the humans go, and let Dr. Gegan go with them. He will lead a delegation of our finest minds to see Earth with their own eyes. Heresy, this is madness. You are overruled, Grand Minister. To define the consciousness of this council is to defy the very laws that grant you power. The humans are free. Captain Janeway, will you welcome Dr. Gegan and a delegation of our scientists to join you on your journey home. Yeah. I am at a loss for words. To finally see the cradle with my own eyes. I have worked my entire life for this moment. I will not fail the Voth, and I will not fail you, Captain. 10 crew have joined Voyager. Morale plus 400. Interphasing cloaking device unlocked in the science tech tree. Thank you, Dr. Gagan, and welcome aboard Voyager. I have no doubt that together we will achieve great things. Helm set a course for Earth. That is huge. That is huge. That is huge. And we will upgrade you. Let's go to the system. Let it do its thing. Yes, we are in an asteroid field. Ah, flip. No, I want Balana, not Harry.
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Shields back up.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. That gives us some metals, some fuel, and some fuel. Food and... not food. We didn't get any food from there. What am I talking about? Okay, we are in a very particular place here. In the sense... hold on. Before we do anything, let's check out our brand new hero! Medical! We have someone with medical. That is better than Tom's. I mean, we have the doctor, but we don't have his holographic phaser. It doesn't matter. Okay, so... ooh, yes. We got one of the two new heroes. That is huge. And we're in a position where I don't need to... I mean, I need to do a lot. I only have 7 cycles to not let that go down to 0, which it won't. Because we're at 763 and we're only losing that. You know what? First things first. Let's get out of this damn... yeah, we'll try that. Let's hold on. Let's get out of this asteroid field. Let's get some metals. Let's assess where we are at. Is probably the best thing to do. So I have 154. So I can look at doing some things. I think shield generator level 2 should be a priority. Let's upgrade. Can I not upgrade it? Oh, because I don't have any crew. Because you're doing that. So, okay, let's, worst case, do that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and fix you. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I have, well, I have some of this right on the verge. But hold on. I need to actually be working towards something here. So, ship is more or less back to where it needs to be. I'm going to just leave this sector. We'll move on to Sector 6. Next time, we're going to go ahead and forget about Unity, because now all of a sudden I am back down to 0 morale. So we'll move on to Sector 6 next time, but we continue our DLC. That one was that mission was a lot better than that last one. That last one, that cold fire was hard. This one was only hard because of how I personally had my setup going. But we will move on to the next sector next time. So thank you everyone for watching. We will see ya.